gas tank, I just blew up.
Massive fires always carry unpredictable dangers. Amidst the raging flames, courageous firefighters fearlessly risk their lives to protect the community. If you hope that firefighters no longer have to risk their lives, comment the number 1 and join us in following this brave journey.
Oh, feel the heat.
Around 4:20 a.m. on February 14, 2023, a truck fire occurred at 332 Twin Oaks Drive, Toms River, and quickly spread to the neighboring house. Fortunately, all residents had safely evacuated the building and no one was inside at the time except for a dog that was still trapped inside. Unit 2865 RIT arrived first and began firefighting efforts, while Unit 2671 established a water supply and conducted a search for the dog. After considerable effort, the dog was safely found without any injuries.
Got a fire on Cockham Avenue.
A fire broke out at an auto repair shop in New York, fueled by flammable materials such as oil, tires, and gasoline.
How's the gas tank? I just blew up.
The fire department from a small station implemented a forward lay method to quickly supply water.
Oh, feel the heat.
Despite challenges with manpower and response time, they managed to control the blaze using a 2.5-inch hose and effectively employed a master stream. The fire was extinguished within 15 to 20 minutes of the fire department's arrival. While the property damage was significant, with several vehicles completely destroyed, there were no reported injuries and the fire was contained without spreading. A major fire broke out in the 1100 block of Brock Street in Ashland, Pennsylvania in early 2019. The fire quickly spread, destroying 6 adjacent homes and forcing more than 20 people from 9 families to evacuate. To address the issue of low water pressure, a specialized oil tanker task force was deployed. Despite efforts by investigators to determine the cause of the fire, the extensive damage made it difficult to pinpoint the origin, and it is likely that the cause will never be determined. On the day of the fire at Trump Towers, 721 5th Avenue, a Type E fire broke out on the 50th floor of the 68-story building. The fire department received the alarm at 6:15 p.m. The fire crews quickly arrived at the scene to extinguish the flames. The fire spread rapidly, prompting the alarm to be raised to level 2. By 8:30 p.m., the fire was completely extinguished, with confirmation that there were no casualties inside. Around 7 p.m. on May 4th, 2017, a large fire broke out at Tearpot Cleaners on Rearville Avenue, Flemington, New Jersey. The flames quickly spread, engulfing the entire building and producing a thick column of black smoke, visible from a distance. Over 20 fire units from Hunterton, Somerset, Mercer, and Bucks counties were called in to control the fire. By around 10 p.m., the flames were completely extinguished. Fortunately, no casualties were reported. Although the cause of the fire has not been determined, authorities emphasized that there were no suspicious signs related to the incident.
Alright, we got a structure fire here with exposure. It's already... Someone in there?
A car fire occurred at 39 Garden Avenue and spread to a nearby single-story wooden frame house. Police arrived at the scene and confirmed the fire had spread.
Alright, there's a hydrant right in front of the house.
Engine 2471 from Station 24 quickly deployed a fire hose. Ladder truck 2325 conducted ventilation on the roof as the fire spread to the attic. A second water source was established to assist with firefighting efforts.
Alright, they got still heavy. It's doubtful at this time what there is on the fire though.
After 2 hours, the fire was successfully extinguished. The cause of the fire is currently under investigation by the Brick Fire Department. On the afternoon of January 7, 2021, a major fire broke out at a two-story house at 211 Frontenac Road, Plum Township. When police arrived at the scene, they found smoke and flames coming from inside the house. A 77-year-old woman was trapped in the second-floor bedroom and unable to escape due to the fire blocking the exit. A police officer, along with neighbor Butch Blanket, used a ladder and an axe to access the bedroom window, broke the window and rescued the woman safely. The victim was then transported to Forbes Hospital in Monroeville for a health check. One sergeant and 2 firefighters suffered minor injuries and were treated on site. By approximately 3:30 p.m., the fire was completely extinguished. On January 21, 2024, a large chimney fire broke out at 14 St. John Avenue, Toms River, with flames rising from the top of the chimney. Unit 2700 was the first to arrive on the scene, confirming that this fire had spread rapidly in the surrounding area and reporting that the flames were spreading, with Unit 2865 deploying a 1 3/4 inch hose line to extinguish the fire from the exterior, while Unit 5311 pulled a second line up to the attic to tackle the fire that had spread to the upper floors. All residents had safely evacuated the house before the fire department arrived, and there were no reported injuries. The fire was eventually controlled, but the house was nearly completely damaged.
When you arrive, stop short of the building so you're not parked underneath the power line.
On December 8, 2017, the Newark Fire Department responded to a house fire at 232 South William Street. Before the fire department arrived, 1 adult and 3 children had safely evacuated the building.
Backup rescue 1.
Upon arrival, they found the fire spreading across the front of the building.
William, please advance.
During the approach, the front porch collapsed, blocking the main entrance. As the team switched to the rear entrance, much of the area had already been engulfed by flames.
The man was using the fire ground powers off the building.
The stories in this video have showcased the bravery and dedication of firefighters in all situations. Support them by clicking like, subscribing to the channel, and leaving a comment to motivate us to create more meaningful content. Thank you, and see you in the next videos.